try one. Crispy, garlicky. This is really, really nice. Hi, and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking crispy calamari. So let's start cooking. Now we'll start to add in the different flours as well as the seasonings for the squid. I have with me over here 300 grams of squid, cut into pieces like this. Okay. Add in 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. If you do not have fish sauce, you can change this to soy sauce. Add in 1 tablespoon each of garlic powder as well as onion powder. Now you can use any other kind of seasoning if you want. Paprika powder, cumin powder, no problem. I'm also adding in about 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. This will help to tenderize the squid. A few dashes of pepper. After we've added in the ingredients, let's just mix this up well. I like to use my hand for this. Mix them up well. Now we'll add an egg. Mix up well again. Add in 1 tablespoon of plain flour. 1 tablespoon of rice flour. As well as 1 tablespoon of potato flour, or you can use corn flour to replace this. Either or is fine. Mix them up again. This is what you want, a very sticky kind of a paste on the squid, so that later we can actually coat this very well with potato flour so that they will be extra crispy. Okay, once you have mixed up well with this, we'll start to coat this with corn flour. Now we're going to coat our squid with potato flour. If you do not have potato flour, corn flour will be fine too. Take a piece of the squid out, right, using one hand. Place it on the corn flour like this. Cover it up. Press it down a little bit. Make sure it's coated well with the potato flour. You can use your right hand to handle the wet batter and your left hand to handle the dry flour so that it will not be too messy. Alright? You just coat it into something like this, will be fine. Continue to coat the rest. Now, if you were to notice, I use a combination of different flour. Why is that so? Potato starch or corn flour will give this a very light and crispy texture. The rice flour is to harden the crust so they can stay crispy for a longer period of time. And the plain flour is to combine everything together and give it a very nice color. Continue to coat the squid with the potato flour. And I'll see you back in a while after you're done. Now we are going to deep fry our squid. Heat up a wok of oil. Using medium heat, make sure that the oil is hot enough. How do we know whether the oil is hot enough? Using a bamboo chopstick or a satay stick, put it inside the oil. You should be able to see bubbles rising rapidly like this. That means the oil is hot enough. Okay, now we add in our squid. Slowly add in the squid. Don't move the squid, we'll fry them for about a minute before we move them around. We want the crust to stay and try not to crowd the wok. We'll be doing double fry also. So this time around, we only fry to a very beautiful light golden brown. Don't move them around, let the crust form. If your wok can't fit in all the squid, just fry them in 2 batches. Once the crust has formed, you'll be able to fill it with your tongs or your chopstick. Then we'll just turn it to the other side. This is very, very delicious. And there's a lot of variant that you can do. Just remember the basic batter and the flour. How you're going to coat this. For flavor wise, like what I suggested just now, you can add paprika powder, cumin powder, or just a regular salt and pepper will be nice too. So it all depends on what kind of flavor you like. Once you feel that the crust has hardened like this and a very light golden brown, we'll remove them from the oil. We'll set them aside while we fry our second batch. Before I do the double fry, I will show it to you. I'll see you back in a while. I've completed doing the first frying of all my squid, and before we continue with the second fry, let's just remove all these crumbs from the oil so that later when we do our double fry, all these crumbs will not be too dark and stick onto our squid. Now we'll turn the heat to medium high or high. We'll know that the oil is ready when we start to see smoke slowly drifting up from the oil. We need this to be very hot. The oil is hot already. I will start my double frying. I will be adding in all my squid at one go. Double frying will ensure that the squid will be very crispy and the oil will not be lodged inside. Make sure you just move them around a little bit. Now we need to get the color, which is a very nice golden brown. As you can see, it's slowly changing color already. This is what we want. This will be pretty fast, maybe somewhere around the region of 20 seconds or so. They are super crispy now. And look at how pretty they are. Right, this is the color we want to achieve. Once you have this color, we'll remove it from the oil. Remember, do not turn off the heat until you have removed all the squid. Look at how pretty this is. You can eat it on its own like this or dip it in your favorite sauce. And ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for our lunch. And now the dish is done, let's have a taste. Oh, smells really, really good. Try one. Oh. Crispy, garlicky. This is really, really nice. Dip it with your favorite sauce and it will be welcome at any hours. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and now it's your turn to cook. See you. Bye bye. So good.